Hi, how you doing? My name is Stu. Welcome to my channel. It's another beautiful day. We're looking forward to Christmas. Not too close, but I'm gonna drop this one. I've made a discovery because people have been talking about Africa for a very long time. But I just made a discovery. I discovered that the greatest handicap to African development and progress is ignorance. Ignorance we metamorphose into ignoramus. That's crazy. You understand? So you always have to match ignorance with knowledge. Until you learn something, you can do something. That's why it's very important that in this 21st century, when people are moving, other nations of the world are moving at a jet speed. Like you and I should learn something and move at the same pace. That's why the Bible said, they that do know their God shall be strong, and they shall do exploits. I want you to know that what you know is what makes you think. What you know is what gives you God's sagacity and confidence. When you know something, you stand up. You're not behind. You don't go at the background. Just like you don't have to let your background keep your back on the ground. You don't have to do that. You've got to avail yourself of knowledge. Knowledge is so important that no knowledge is a waste. That's why you study. You go to school, you learn something. You start doing something. When you start doing something, you become relevant. Until our continent begin to avail ourselves of knowledge, we can be relevant in today's dispensation. This is a hashtag generation, so we should be moving with a hashtag. I'm telling you, people are moving in a jet speed in terms of knowledge, development, advancement, and science. Why should we be crawling like snail backwards? If you look today in terms of development, achievement, and progress in science, in world advancement today, Africa is nowhere to be found on the map because Africa is such a backward place. With knowledge, we can do a lot. Africa can move ahead. Africa can get along instead of crawling behind. This is not rocket science, it's knowledge. Knowledge is what makes these nations progress and prosper and achieve so much so, in such a short time, while Africa has been bedeviled with ignorance for like decades and centuries. And that keeps us in the back, and it's such a dark situation because the future actually looks bleak. And something sweet, the big deal is this. We cannot continue like that. We can go on like that. We have to avail ourselves of knowledge so that we can do something like other nations are, other continents are, so that we can be reckoned in the Guinness World Book of Records as achievers. Not those who are just busy talking about people, talking about politicians and leaders that have so fed our continent in so many years. No, we have no business doing that. While other people in other nations of the world, in other continents, they're busy talking about ideas. When you talk about ideas, you talk about vision, things that can, cause us to advance, not being backward. It's such a shame. And I just hope that, you avail yourself of knowledge and study, learn something, go to school. You know why? And acquire skill. Because no knowledge is a waste. So invest in knowledge. That's the only way we can destroy ignorance. Ignorance is nobody's friend, but it's everybody's fool. You don't want to be like that? Here's the big deal. The big deal is that until you know, you cannot do. It's my analogy in life. Listen, I just hope my prayer for us Africans and for Africa as a continent in the future is that Africa will begin to see vision of advancement, vision of acquiring skill, professional skill that will put us on the world map of achievements. Instead of joining these, bleak-looking, visionless leaders that have dragged, that have no value for knowledge, that have dragged our continent, to the bandwagon of ignorance. That's crazy. You know what? When we learn, we do. God bless you. Thanks for stopping by watching my video. I want you to share my video, make it viral in all the social platforms. It's free for you to subscribe so that you keep on a check. When you hit that notification button, it means like you'll be notified whenever I drop a new one. I always appreciate it. I know that without you, there'll be no me. Click the like button if you like what you see or what you watch. And when you hear this, Faith will actually come into you for motivation. I just hope that I will remain an inspiration. God bless you.